already know that this life don't love us, so play stupid and I might go dumber. Listen, I tell the youngins try to listen when I speak. With so much war in the world, this is like listening to peace. Sometimes I fall back, just sit with a blunt. Gotta have a plan, gotta get the kids what they want. Credit bad, won't mention it much. When my bro got locked, I was there when the sentence.
It was the When I See You.
I know.
It's after that.
Yeah. We'll move on. All right, the next track is called Rewind.
Rewind selector.
do-mystee, we talk my shit, man. You know I paint pictures with the pen, you know? When the pen hit the pad, it's something special. When the pen hit the pad, it's something good. Said when the pen hit the pad, it's something special. Don't ever get it misunderstood. Listen, said when the pen hit the pad, it's something special. When the pen hit the pad, it's something good. When the pen hit the pad, it's something special. Don't ever get it misunderstood. Check it out. When the pen hit the pad, it's something special. Rewind the time to when a nigga first met you. It all started like a whirlwind. It was my first week of college, so you know I wasn't looking for no girlfriend. But there I was, and there you were. We both said hi, the next 6 years of blur. She was from Queens, me from Brooklyn. She was there the first time I spent the night in the Brookings. Cause I was on the grind, trying to make a dime. She told me fall back before I end up doing time. I love her.
Right, so I love her for that. If she was here right now, I'd probably hug her for that. All right? We got you. All right, first of all, what are you talking about?
What we talking about? Are we talking about rhymes?
For the people who don't know, who are you talking about? Oh,
Who I'm talking about?
Oh. The last song too, Cookie, just so we I didn't say probably before, but that song also tied into the title of the project, The Vulnerable Music. I don't think I said that, but I want to make sure I say that now. And this is another one of those tracks to me that kind of like makes that all make sense. But yeah, that. Yeah, I mean, you got, you know, it's all in the, yeah.
They gotta pay attention.
Yeah, who are you talking about?
So the first woman I'm talking about my daughter mom's.
Okay.
And I talk about meeting her, you know what I'm saying, first week of college, not looking for no girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, how me and her just start fucking around, you know what I mean, and her background pretty much, and then went from there. And I mean, the song tell a story of pretty much how we met and what transpired.
They want to hear the story, please. Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
So entitled too, by the way.
Vulnerable. I was vulnerable. I've been sipping a little bit. Vulnerable music. Okay.
That's the second album.
Please go and listen to it. Hear everything in its entirety so you can kind of grasp everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the little snippets and little bits that we're playing is not gonna give you what you really need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So please.
Yo, turn your volume up, Bobby.
Turn my volume up.
Yeah, turn your volume up.
I'm low.
You're low.
I'm low. I don't even know how to turn my volume up. I feel like I'm as loud as I'm
low.
Oh, wow. Popeye voice. Wow. And this is as loud as I could be. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, come closer.
I'm not gonna come closer because the way I'm recording, whoever's listening, when they see the video, I'm gonna be as loud as I need to be. So,
yo, Bobby, you know who you look like? Bobby.
Who I look like, son. This nigga. He was waiting. He was waiting at me like, yo, who I look like?
Let's keep going with the interview, bro.
All right, there we go. Yo, but to me, like I said, I think this is a good track. I think this is a dope. I like the story aspect of it. Like it brings us closer to you. And like I said, this is another one of those tracks that kind of make the title of the project make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like just to be as honest as you was in the track, as far as like everybody try to hold up a certain image, but I like this track. You kind of cheating though, because I'm already in tune when you come into with the Lauryn Hill. You know, it's kind of like that Fat Joe song that's out right now with the Luther Vandross.
Cool and Dre, yeah.
And so, you know, I'm already liking the song before any bars are spit. Like, let's just be real. But with that being said, once the bars are spit, I'm still, you know, as interested, and I'm still as in tune as I was from the jump. So this to me is another joint that I could play, has a lot of replay value, and you know what I'm saying, tight song. What about you, Uno?
I like this song. Not just because it has the Lauryn Hill going on.
That is a factor, though, right?
It's definitely a huge factor.
Yeah, Lauryn.
Especially if you're familiar with the song, you know, like it could all be so simple. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that he's talking about his daughter's baby, you know, his daughter's mom, is like it could have just been so simple. If but we met when I was in college. I'm sorry, like it's not gonna work like that. But anyway, I definitely like this track. It's so mellowed out. I wish Bobby can play just a little more of the track. I actually like the second chorus, the second verse.
Second verse, word, right?
That's my favorite part of the song.
Because I was talking about another female on there too, you know.
And who are you talking about? Like, yeah, let's just get down to it. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, so then I was talking about a chick I met in Queens, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nunu. Yeah, my nice Nigerian homegirl. Yeah. I said it. Yeah, my homegirl.
2 tears in a bucket.
Let's take it to the stage.
Yeah, you know, comment below if you know where that's from. We got a lot of
this dude
moments.
Listen, this is what we do. We quote it all.
That's a fact.
This is what we do.
That's a fact.
This is what we do. I like that track though, for real. That's definitely a thumbs up. That's definitely a banger. That Lauryn Hill, yeah, you've been cheating with the production. Why did you choose that? That one right there.
Hey, so listen, fun fact. So I wrote this song in 2000, like 2008, 2009. Yeah. I wrote this song long time ago, and I had actually
300 rhymes in this book. 300. 2008.
Yeah. And I had performed it at a little spot at in Brooklyn on Myrtle, 5 spot on Myrtle Ave. And it was a live band there one night. And so I'm like, damn, I want to do this joint, but I'm like, damn, I want to use the band too. So I'm like, damn, how could I do it? What could I use? And I'm like, damn, yo, could y'all know how to play this song by Lauryn Hill, such and such? And he like, yeah, we could do that. And I'm like, I bet, let's do it. And that's how we did it. And you know what I'm saying? We did that back then. That was like, that was probably like 2009. You know what I'm saying?
What you know about the miseducation of Lauryn Hill though? Like,
even gonna bring up that
albums of all time.
I remember.
Wait, I don't mean to cut you off, but why are you blowing bubbles in the background? Hey, what are you doing over there?
Oh,
you got company and you blowing bubbles?
Y'all saw that?
Yeah.
I didn't even know my camera was still on. My bad.
Come on, Bobby.
Yo, when you
talk to us. This dude right here is crazy.
All right, listen.
You ain't seen this dude? I
didn't even
blowing bubbles.
I didn't even bring up the fact that I remember, you know, you was live spitting that. And that's probably another reason why it was a good thing too, because I remember you spitting that.
This Kool-Aid is amazing.
Did he post it on Facebook? Maybe. So for those who are interested, follow him on Facebook. Maybe you'll be able to go back and you'll be able to hear that. But when it comes down to the track, it sounds good on the track. It sounds dope. Everything sounds like complete. You know what I'm saying? So I like that too. All right, with that being said, moving on to the next one. The next one is titled My last morning. Is this the story? This is the story. This is the one with the story.
He likes to paint pictures.
Yeah, he
Let him paint a picture.
definitely got to call your friends back. All right, let's go. Gotta call your friends back. Like, let's be honest. For those who see your friends calling and you don't answer,
this is what can happen.
Play this whole joint, Bobby.
Got a call from my girl Morgan, said she was cold and that she needed warming. You know me, I was like, come on. And she live in Flatbush, I'm on South Portland. When I meet a chick, I almost never do the courting. Spare no expense, never care what the cost is. Even took her for a weekend in Boston. Got a nice gifts every time I came across them. So it's safe to say she thought I was flossing. Every time I see her, I pull up in something for her. Got out of bed, put my feet on the floor, then hop in the shower. She be here in an hour. Enough time to watch Sports Center and smoke sour. So on some powder, so I could be fresh for her. Went in the bedroom, so I had a text from her. Asked was I hungry, cause she could bring breakfast up. Said hell yeah, baby, bring me the regular. Soon as I press send, got a call on my cellular.
There it is. All right, now listen.
He said play the whole track. Bobby's a terrible DJ.
Nah, listen, I can't.
He doesn't listen to what the guest. First of all, we have a guest in the house.
Listen, hold on.
Wipe his feet off before you walk in the crib.
Hold on. They're not getting a whole track from us. You understand? If they want to hear the whole track, they have to go to one of the streaming platforms and give my guy a listen. You feel me? So what we did was gave them the setup. We told them if you got friends who's calling you, you need to answer their calls, right? Do-mystee, that's what I said. You need to answer their calls, uno. Don't send them the quick text, I'll call you back, all this stuff. They might need you. It might be important. You feel me?
Let me ask you a question.
It might be crucial.
Was the friend Bobby?
And you
the
need
person that called you?
No,
was it Bobby?
The friend wasn't Bobby.
But you need to, at the end of the day, you need to hear the conclusion of this. You feel what I'm saying? It's important. You feel me?
Yeah.
So with that being said, hearing what you heard, like everything sounds good, but there's you know what I'm saying? There's a little more to the story. You need to hear that. So please go check it out. Vulnerable Music. That's what I'm saying. With that being said, I can't say how much I like stories. Like, yo, from since you was little, like, what's the Biggie track? Today's Agenda. Got the suitcase in the truck.
Yeah.
Tell them Blanco said, you feel me? Like, that was the, like, honestly, for me, that was the first story. And I remember my Uncle Donnie played it for me. My Uncle Donnie played that song for me, headed from Harlem down to Brooklyn. Yo, that was one of the dopest stories. And I'm telling you, ever since then. Ever since then. It was
so now can I tell mine then? So mine is it's a Slick Rick joint.
Oh, all right, and I'm gonna do mine. I knew you was gonna say Slick Rick because you sounded like him a little bit to me on this track.
That's a classic. That's a lot of
y'all know the one I'm talking about.
Yes, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, so mine is MC Light, Georgie Porgy. See, George was clean. No drugs as such. Once in a while, he drink too much. Shout out to hip hop.
Hold up. Is it a coincidence that yours is a female?
Say what?
Is it a coincidence that yours is a female?
Now, that was for me. That was mine.
No, that's not
no coincidence.
Hey, yo, do-mystee. I don't know if you tuned into our show and watched.
You need to subscribe.
Uno is sexist.
You're right, because this is what I was about to say. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on now.
Uno is sexist. Everything that
seems as if
that's her best.
Hold on.
It's going to be a female, regardless of what any male does. Uno is always going to pick a female as her
That's
favorite.
not true.
That's a fact.
For myself, okay, I grew up like the
Who's
reason I love hip hop is Queen
player
Latifah.
Right now?
I love hip hop because of Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, MC Light, Yo-Yo. Those are the females. That's just what it is. And my first song that I really what he said? Oh, that's you in the background.
Yeah.
You looking bad light skin. Nigga said talk to D.
You said, look at man life.
Seriously, Mystee, I'm telling you, like that's my first track that I can remember where it was like, yo, I love storytelling. Forget Bobby, he's not here.
Yeah. Nah,
He's not
but
here.
I feel you.
He's not important. Let me hear more about this track from your standpoint. You
Yeah,
said
so
Slick Rick. How important was he to
yeah,
this
that
track?
was my first introduction to like storytelling and hip hop was that Slick Rick joint. I can remember riding with my father, you know what I'm saying, listening to that, hearing that on the radio. You know what I'm saying? That Slick Rick joint. I can't even remember the name of it, but I just remember he was telling the ill story about how he ran into the Dolphin. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Like it was just the whole story was crazy, and I realized like the whole thing about like painting a picture with your words. You feel me? How you could say something, and then from what you saying, you could actually see it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when I was like, okay, word. I like that. I like that aspect of hip hop, being able to tell a story.
You know what this track reminds me of? I ain't even gonna lie. When I heard it, it reminded me of, I want to say it's Dr. Dre and Slim Shady, the one where they're going back and forth.
Okay,
That was that song.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh man,
I know what you're talking about. Bobby
that
probably
title's
know.
gonna come to my head at a later date. First of all, how you just get up and
You
walk away?
You talking about Guilty Conscious?
Guilty, yeah.
That's what I got from that when I heard it. And then how you always say like you want to paint a story. I just want to know more about this track.
Kissing the cheek and smelling.
My last morning. Was this a true story?
A drink.
This was I went into the bag of me because I'm a writer. So I started writing poems, writing short stories. Like that's what I was writing before I started writing rhymes. So this was just me really creating a story and just making it rhyme.
There
you know
it is.
I mean? It's just a story.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, for all of those, you really have to go listen to it. The track is crazy. The dude is bugged out.
It's definitely a twist that you have to hear it. Like,
yeah, it's the twist to this is crazy.
Like visually, you can see it because the picture is painted. You know what I'm saying? So you have to. When I say see it, I mean listen to it, but literally you can see it. Like you can see it happening in my mind. Like when I watch it, and the crazy part, a lot of these tracks, I remember where I was at. There was an accident around the corner from me. I was just turning around to get to my place, and that's when I was listening to this track. So this is one of those tracks to me. I love stories, like I said. Biggie. I heard a lot of tracks story-wise before Biggie, but Biggie's story, Biggie is the one that I love and stuck out to me. But this track is dope too. So with that being said, we're gonna move on, MC. Like,
but you acting like I said something about Little Kim. That was my first experience. All right,
the next track. Cue it up.
You mad?
Yo, shout out Lauren Kelly. Word.
This sound like some West Coast shit right here.
That's where I'm from. Gotta keep a gun, that's all I know. My nigga down the line might pull a homicide shit live, yeah, that's all I know. When you get a little paper, that's when they gon' hate, just try for greater, that's all I know. But if a nigga act up, you know he get clapped up. I'm from the style, yeah, that's all I know. Had to remix the song, do another version. Ran it up, couple bands, now my mother's love you, mommy. Then I quit my old job like I'm done with work, y'all. I'm nice with the scalpel, I should have become a surgeon. That last line was fiction. I'd rather kill niggas with mad rhymes and diction. Right. The game ain't over, but halftime we winning. These the last days, it's a bad time for sinning, but you get money is all I know. In the streets is all I know. Got beef, we gon' feed 30 in my fleece, let all that go. I really do it, it ain't no for show.
All right. Hey, yo.
I guess he answered your question from the first one, Bobby.
Yeah. See, but this is what I was trying to talk about.
What was the question from the first one?
No, the first one was well, not the first one, but it was hearing the All I Know again on this project from hearing it before, right?
Yeah.
So when it came down to this, I think I said before about as far as like the surprises. When I seen the All I Know 2, I saw the title, right? I saw the title, but when I'm listening to it in the car, all I hear is the original thing, right? So I'm just like, I'm like, wow, hold on.
Not again. Did he do it again?
Right, not again.
Like, did they make a mistake?
Bugging.
Did they make a mistake? And then this is what I'm saying, like as far as being a fan, instead of being like show everything ahead of time, it's like I like to, be surprised by, certain things, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard how you came into this one, it was like, okay, it's not the same thing. I bet. You know what I'm saying? The last verse to me was the best verse to me. I'm not gonna play that because
so why you ain't play that verse then? Why you ain't play that verse then?
Nah, because if they want to hear that verse, they gotta go to Spotify, Vulnerable Music.
Let you get some coins for it.
And get that listen up, you feel me? Save it, love it, you feel me? But I'm just letting them know that the last verse, especially coming towards it, especially the way you ended it, like the way you was ending it.
And I ain't gonna hold down. I freestyled that last verse.
And it was good. I'll tell you right now, a lot of things come, that's like being like having that what is the word? Spontaneity, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just right then and there, you know what I'm saying? Like being in the studio and just doing it and having the song played and stuff like that. Like a lot of stuff comes like that, you know what I'm saying? So to me, dope track. Is it a cheat because I already like the original? Kind of. I'm not gonna lie, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But bars are there, you know what I'm saying? Different from the first one. To me, if I had to pick between the two,
let me hear this.
I'm gonna have to go with the second one because I really like the way the second one ended. And if I promise you, and for those of you who don't know what I'm speaking about, those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, please go Vulnerable Music, Spotify, iMusic, listen to the first All I Know, listen to the second one, and tell me what you think. Comment down below after you've done that. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion. But maybe it's because it's the newer one too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's newer, so it could be that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just be honest with you. But to me, if I had to choose,
that was the last thing I recorded. By the way, that verse, that second verse, that was the last thing that I recorded for this project.
For the project, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Uno, what you got for me?
Oh, I liked it. When I first heard it, I was like, wait. Like I kind of felt like you. I was like, am I bugging? I was like, damn, I must have hit rewind, because I'm like, wait a minute. I had to go and look at the playlist because I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Because I'm like, damn, did he start it off the same way? I'm like, nah, let me go check the playlist. And then when I saw, I was like, oh, it's a part 2. Oh, okay. Then I had to go listen to the first one again. Then I listened to the second one. I like the second one way better than the first one. Way better than the first one.
I thought it was me, but I'm telling you, I say, I like the second one. I tell you, I like the second one.
Okay. It's definitely a Brooklyn anthem. Like, man, the words just speak to me. Probably more in the second one than it does, than the first one. The first one was dope. But it's just something about the second one. It kind of like answered the question. Well, even before Bobby even said anything about it, I was wondering. I was like, so what was the reason for him doing a part 2? Because I didn't know that it was already on the first Liddy Game track. So that was one of my questions. Why did you do a part 2 to it?
I wanted to do a part 2, but just because I like the song so much, and then again, for niggas like Bobby that was gonna say something, that's the reason right there. I'm gonna play the first one for you, and then I'm gonna hit you with the second one. You feel me? So, but yeah, it was just I liked the song so much, and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna remix this. Like,
niggas
so that's
like
what it is.
Bobby.
Hey, yo, listen, we grew up together. Niggas know what I'm coming with, what I'm gonna
You know what I mean? I already knew. I already knew.
Did you happen to catch the joint when we reviewed Boyu's album? Did you listen to that one?
I seen a part. Me and him was talking about a piece of it. He was talking shit about you.
Hey, yo, listen. I'm gonna start doing unbiased reviews, and then I'm gonna do biased reviews too. This right now is an unbiased review. Later on, when you're not here, maybe I'll do a biased review where I treat you like
you're not here.
This is my friend, and I don't give a fuck what you talk about. All this shit fire. You feel me? Like that's how that's gonna go. But yo, so let's get to this. I think this is
If I Should Die.
Yeah, this is the last track on the.
I like this. It took me to Puff Daddy and them.
Yeah, this is the outro. Hey yo, shout out to having intros and outros, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the essence of hip hop. There you go.
I wanted to do that. I wanted to make sure I do that.
This is a complete thing right here.
Only one skit on this. Good.
Yo, thank you for walking with me through vulnerable music.
All right, hold on real quick before I play this track, right? I had a tough time picking which my favorite track is, right? I'm not saying that this is my favorite track, but when we're done with doing this one, Uno, I need you to have your favorite track. I kind of already know.
So, yeah, I'm like, come on now, you already know.
Chill, Uno, chill.
Damn, I ain't say nothing.
Just chill. All right, we gotta go good favorite track. My favorite track, her favorite track, and then your favorite track. Do-mystee. All right, hold on. Let's just.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Little Gang. This is real shit. If I should die, let me talk. Let me paint a picture. Listen. If I should die, don't cry for me. Light a blunt and get high for me. Shoot a bullet in the sky for me. If it was an op or a cop, better ride for me. Tell my pop, take care of DJ, that's a knot for me. Tell C Nice, I'm sorry for that argument. Tell my mama, I'm sorry for always starting shit. Bobby planted the seed for vulnerable music. Shout out to Boyle and Mayo for all the marketing. I pull up and park the whip. Leave my shit bumping the streets, thumping like they got Parkinson's. A lot of niggas in the streets still ill, that's disheartening. Catching with a nice chain, they robbing it. It's like I died in 2018, but it's like I'm reborn so I can start again. I want it all, no bargaining. Gotta take it further than my father did. To my bro, Tommy and Steven, the world is yours. You might have fucked her one time, don't say that girl is yours. Cause we living in a world of whores. I just sit back, pearl of four to perfection. Smoking on the finest that you can find in my section. Focused on my comments while trying to find a direction. Climb to the mountaintop. Where I'm from, niggas will kill you for an ounce of pot. Don't play ball, but I can bounce a rock. Make it flip through a stack it till it run out of space and need another vote. I want it all, that's my mother's fault. He was found out, my brother lost. Caught a charge, that's another course. Gotta take care of him, that's my underboss. I pray I never have to take it there. Take a small town, then lock it down like Jamaican here. Cheat code, I ain't playing fair. Niggas in here ain't gotta stay away. Yeah.
Hold on, chill.
Yeah,
nah, you should have that shit playing.
Lock it down like Jamaican.
Hold on, see now. Listen. You see the line.
Come on, you see it.
Get that out of here, Bobby.
Forget that. To me, the hardest line. I gotta take it farther than my father did. I'm telling you, son. Yo,
felt that.
You got 10 minutes and listen to me. I feel that. You feel me? Like when it come down to this, like that was an ass whooping if I ever had one. You feel me? Like I remember, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going with my pops in the crib. You feel me? Like I had to like go visit my pops. You see what I mean? It's like I got an ass whooping for my pops one day. I got many ass whoopings as a kid.
You sure did.
The ass whooping I got from my pops, it stuck with me. Okay, so when I heard the bar, when I heard the bar, like that was the last one I've ever had. It's different. It's different. And trying to take it farther, I gotta take it further. Excuse me, I'm saying further than my father did. That is fire. All right, fire. This outro right here could have been played at the beginning. Could have been played at the end. Could have been wrapped in the middle.
You definitely could have reversed it because it would have been crazy if I should die and then something from the womb, like first thing, that would have been, man.
Fire.
Man.
All right. Now, that's what I got to say. Oh, no.
Man, listen. He said one line in there. Oh, it was right at the beginning. We know you ain't know how to bounce no ball, nigga. You was dirt. When I heard that, I was like,
here we go.
That nigga's dirt.
There we go, baby. Here we go. Bobby got the tape. Bobby, pull out the videos, bro.
I do got the footage. It's up there. All my channel. Monday Night Shootouts. Do-mystee.
Footage up.
Oh, he was in the gym with that.
Yeah.
Footage up.
Oh, man.
Footage up.
That's probably when Bobby hurt his legs.
When I was out injured.
Now, I'm about to say, look, he hurt himself. He had to.
That's a fact. That's how.
You in.
Listen, that injury started Welcome Films. Let's be honest.
Well, there it is. Because you should have been on the court anyway. But not seriously. It was, what was the line? Oh, man. It was like the first four lines.
At the beginning. If I should die,
just the way you started.
Light a blunt and get high for me. Shoot a bullet in the sky for me.
If cops, you better ride for me.
Cop better ride for me. Yeah.
I felt that one. Like I was able to close my eyes and be like, it's unfortunate, but that's how people really feel. Like, yo, if I go out and the cop did it, man, listen, y'all better protest to the wheels fall off. Like, and if they try to settle out of court for $2 million, no, keep going. I already told Bev, get that money. Right. But no, this right here is this is my second favorite. This right here, If I Should Die, it reminded me of the Puff Daddy one. What is it? No Way Out. Just with the titles, If I Should Die. I think this was dope. How the way you ended it with this track, fire, hands down. Congratulations, you did a good job on this. Good job. Bobby, we don't have all day. State what you got to state and let my man Mystee say what he got to say.
Well, I said what I had to say, but honestly, like when I look at this track, this outro, If I Should Die, and then look at the first one, I'm kind of reminded, like, or I kind of think, I don't know if this is something, maybe subconsciously you thought about it, maybe you didn't, but
you did speak.
I kind of trace back to the Damn album by Kendrick Lamar, and it's similar, you know what I'm saying, but in a way that it's in reverse. Kendrick Lamar's album, it was death then birth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it started off death, and then at the end, it was birth. You know what I'm saying? And yours is like the flip side of it. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as listening to this thing in its entirety, from the beginning to the end, to me, this is exactly what I wanted to hear from you. I probably won't say this in front of a lot of people, but I'm proud of you doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is
this guy.
This is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not quote this. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not say that I will not say that I said this, but this right here to me, son, is something that I waited for a while to hear. I know.
I
wasn't disappointed at all. You know what I'm saying? It was exactly what I thought I was going to get if it did not exceed my expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a dope album, my dude. You know what I'm saying? So, from me to you, good job. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. I appreciate you, Bobby. Word.
That's a fact. So, with that being said, right, just give me quickly, how much does this mean getting this actually put out and actually having
man, listen. How much time we got? I got 5 minutes, yo.
5 minutes, bro. Wrap it up in 2.
5 minutes.
For me, it's one of the most important things that I've done in my life, aside from having children, aside from buying a house, is one of the most important things I've done. It's something that I've wanted to do my whole life. I've been writing rhymes since I was 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? I've been rhyming with Bobby since we was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's putting the two radios together.
You know what I mean? Record
Put the two
with
radios
tape.
together, facts. One record, one play the music.
One playing, one recording.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I always wanted to put something out. The situation was never right. The time was never right. You know what I mean?
This is the time.
This was the time. You know what I'm saying? Boyle pulled me in. You know what I mean? Boyle inspired me from dropping No Support. And I took that
fire,
and I
ran,
you know what I'm saying, which is fire. You know what I'm saying, which is something I still play. And for real, like that really inspired me. And I wanted to put this out for my people. You know what I'm saying? For the niggas I grew up with, for the people that knew me back then when I was a teenager, that knew like, yo, D could really spit. Like I wanted them to hear this and be like, oh, bet. Like he didn't waste his talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at least he really tried to do something and put something out with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And yeah, like yo, it's big for me. It's very, very big for me to put this out, and especially to have my friends and, you know what I'm saying, my family and people that I respect say that they like it and they, you know, they really fuck with the music. It's something that is big for me. It's real big for me.
Right. And you know, once you get those songs that you had, and who knows, you know what I'm saying? Like once you get to put it down and you actually put that out, like it opens up. It's like clearing your space in your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, what?
That memory, and now you got like all this like.
Yo, cause I ain't gonna hold you. Now since I done recorded that, I done wrote so much new stuff. I know so much new
music
stuff.
too coming soon.
Hey, yo, look, real quick, on our favorite track on the album.
Closer.
Easy, just like that.
Easy. I can hear it in my head all day. I hear the background. I hear the chorus, singing in the background.
All right. For me, I'm tossed. I'm in a position where I don't know. I like Closer. I do like Closer. I do like Closer, but I'm gonna have to go Run It Up. I think the way I heard Run It Up and then hearing it in the track, like I think Run It Up is one of the joints that I like a lot. The outro is fire. The outro to me is fire, but I'm gonna have to go Run It Up. My favorite track as far as catchy bars and just like it's a banger.
My favorite track was the outro. It was heartfelt. It was a lot of emotion. It was a lot of lines in there that you're gonna have to listen to 2, 3, 4, 5 times before you really catch it, what I was saying. But that was, to me, that was the most lyrical song. Like that was the one for me right there. I got goosebumps in the booth. I was recording that song for real. Word.
That song is definitely fire. And the crazy part of it, if Run It Up wasn't there, because Run It Up had bars, and that's the one that had his ass whooping if I ain't ever had one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if that wasn't, I'm telling you, son, it's so close. It's so close, and I'm so used to picking the bar heavy joints, but to me, I swear, Run It Up is dope.
G's to my parents, I was a bad son. One life to live, and you're the reason I have one. But look, back to this cash, I'm trying to grab some. Do a couple shows on the road, and have my dad come. Even though my shoulder is cold, I ain't the bad one. Who give a fuck by the rapper, and if he platinum? Been paid in full, little nigga, go ahead and ask him. Your shit is trash.